Hello, Musto006 back for part 27 of I Want to Get Cultured 2. Last time I managed to get through the first 6 screens of Stage X, 5 of which went by fantastically well. One of them, unfortunately, did not. Which I had to resort to another cut on this Let's Play. I mean, there's not been many, and I say I'm slightly irritated that I had to do it on a normal stage and over in Stage X here. But as far as I can remember, the only other times were on the secret key screen of Stage 5, the Stage 5 boss, and also a couple of bosses on the boss rush. So yeah, to have to use it on a standard stage, albeit in Stage X, was irritating. But well, that screen was pissing me off. So yay, it is what it is. Anyway. Moving past that, here we are in our screen 7, and it's I Want to Stop the Meltdown. So this screen is all about getting to the four corners of the screen, hitting the buttons that you can see with the sort of the blue light kind of emanating from them. And when you do so, a set of spikes in the middle of the screen, which you're going to see now to the left of the save, get taken away. So it's not too bad of a screen, to be honest. I think it's a pretty okay one, to be honest. There's that first save went by incredibly quickly. Which I'm slightly surprised about. The one at the top left there has got some kind of awkward manoeuvres actually. The one where the one at the top there with the spike hanging from the ceiling and then the mini spikes on the ground is a bit of a pain in the neck. Also, the getting down through the sort of diagonal can also be a bit of a pain in the neck. But if there is a more difficult part of the getting to the first save, I think it's the bit at the top left rather than the bottom left. So, obviously neither gave me too much trouble. On the second half of the screen, I think we have it reversed. So the bottom right, I think, is actually by far the easiest of the two sections. Which means that obviously the top right is the harder one. But that means we have the harder part of this of getting out of this save second rather than first. I mean, it's still, I don't think, that difficult, but yeah. Okay, good. That's gone by incredibly quickly. Really, really nice. Well, again, apologise for what appears to be slowdown on that the slowdown on that screen. That was not good, and again, it's probably making things considerably easier than they need to be. But than they need to be, then they probably should be. But anyway, here we are, and I want to be the Dapper Dan. I'm certain I'm not going to pull this off. This go, so I've got I just hit my head presumably on a spike that I couldn't see very well because. As per the challenge screens, not particularly a fan of the Dapper Dan. And what can I say? I'm not particularly a fan of the blue-coloured spikes in this screen that are underwater. They are incredibly hard for me to see. So, if I keep messing up this jump here, or this fall through this diagonal here, which I'm doing now quite a lot, I think I might actually go maybe over here, and we'll just kind of go through this gate jump. I'm not saying necessarily that's... actually, I think that probably is easier. The only downside to that is it takes a lot longer, and we also have to go... we have to do a bit more platforming to get over there. But the manoeuvre itself, I think, is probably easier. So I'll probably do that. There's a little icon down at the bottom left-hand side of the screen, which, again, is a little bit hard to see with its blue, kind of mostly blue colouring. That got rid of the... raised the spike that's slightly to the left of me here now. Get out of the way so we could proceed. There was also a spike that came triggering down from this ceiling. I'm not quite sure whether it's timed based after you hit the icon or whether it's just when you hit the ground underneath the spike. But still, you can rush past it, and that's certainly what I'd recommend. Just doing some testing here. I don't think if I double jump out of the water, I'm going to be able to get enough height to climb over that spike. So we have to pull this manoeuvre off, going the lower route, which looks like it could be potentially a right royal pain. Or maybe not. Right, so that got rid of the spike just below us to the left. I'm going to go over this. I'm going to go over this over the spike on the way back. There was a spike about here, I think, at least anyway, that the icon got rid of. So we've got a spinning spike down there that we're going to have to time out to get round. Oh, goodness me, I thought I was going to fall way too slowly there. But yeah, hit the last icon there at the bottom left-hand side of that, bottom left of the screen there. And get ready for nervousness. This fall here is kind of awkward, and yeah, just with the, well, yeah, it's kind of awkward. And I think I'm liable. Oh, that looks like good positioning. Oh, good. Please don't mess up on the final thing. Wow, okay, I was not expecting to clear I Want to Be the Dapper Dan that quickly. This has gone amazingly well so far. Meltdown and Dapper Dan completed with, well, 5 minutes of the video gone, but with a minute-long introduction. So, 4 minutes-ish to clear those 2 screens? Fantastic. Let's move on. I want to usurp the Celestial Jump. This screen, without the slowdown that I'm sort of detecting here, much along the lines of the truncated Tesseract, or whatever the hell its name is, I think would have the potential to be quite fun. Not, however, if we're going to have a lot of slowdown here, which is going to really, really screw up some of my movements, also make me lose, at times, I think, my double jump, because it's not registering. Yeah, this could be kind of awkward, but without the slowdown, this could be kind of fun. We'll see how it goes, and whether this slowdown seems to persist. But yeah, I like when I'm not playing difficult mode. I like the on the truncated I can't say that word, on the truncated Tesseract screen. It's kind of fun, and yeah, I ordinarily I'd like this one. Basically, it's a similar sort of thing. Lots of these potions, double jump refreshers all over the place, and lots of fairly narrow spike shafts to navigate up. But yeah, this first save looks like it's got some very tricky spots, or at least at the moment it has anyway. Again, I don't know whether that's just a slowdown at work, or whether I'm just being terrible. I jumped before I got too eager there. I jumped just before I hit that double jump refresher. That was bad. Alright, and that was almost the last thing as well. I saw a save over there on the left-hand side, so yeah, we could have actually done that then. That was slightly irritating. Let's have another go. Yes! Cool. Okay, that wasn't so bad at all. Moving on, I think, yeah, from sort of paying attention a little bit while I was going up the shaft, I think now we're going to have to go back down the left a little bit. So, if I can get in there. I'm glad it's not 2 big spikes there that we're going to have to get in between, so I'm glad one of them is only a mini spike, but still. Okay, down there and round there. Yeah, one of those jumps again with a, yeah, a bit like that one, I suppose, with a horizontal spike sticking out from the side, which always causes me some trouble. And that was just an absolutely pathetic attempt. Wow. I also would have had 2 jumps there to actually reach that double jump refresher. So that was absolutely pathetic. Wow. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, that was fairly straightforward when I'm not just being terrible. Yeah, there's clear and evident slowdown here, and yeah, it's well, equal parts probably helping at times, and equal times royally messing me up. I'll go on record as I pretty much have now, but I think almost every video. I don't know when or why, from like it seems like the end of stage 4, beginning of stage 5, all this slowdown seems to have occurred. Yeah, it's incredibly annoying. I don't know where it's come from. Yeah, I just hope it's not, just making this Let's Play seem meaningless or anything. Okay, oh wow, I thought I'd just not jumped high enough there. Yep, no, we're good. Moving on. Okay, that looks fairly simple. Again, with slowdown helping me. Clear and detectable and noticeable. Okay, that was poor, but I somehow got away with that. Not quite sure how, but oh well. And, we look like we're at the end. Okay, so obviously a bit more of a involved, yeah, let's just save a bit further over the left-hand side then. A bit more of an involved screen than some of the other ones we've obviously seen already on the stage, where we've actually got some scrolling and a lot of saves per screen. I think this is actually, is this the fourth section of the screen. I mean, again, no real problems with it. As I say, it's I think relatively straightforward and relatively fun. Slowdown notwithstanding. But yeah, no, yeah, just slightly different in terms of setup, I guess, than some of the other screens we've had. Yeah, I don't know if this screen in particular is causing, like, just additional slowdown or what, but, well, yeah, wish it would go away. What am I doing here? Just, yeah, I'm not thinking properly about what I need to do there. Yeah, just using the double jump refreshers in a completely silly way. And the same there. I was trying to do way too much in one go there. Just, yeah, I should have used the double jump refresher to, or collected another one. But, yeah, trying to do way too much too soon. That was dumb. Okay, this last save looks like it has the potential then to be quite, well, I don't want to say irritating at the moment because I've not been at it for too long, and yeah, maybe I'm just playing horribly rather than it being too difficult, per se. Too difficult, I say. Yeah, nothing's. Oh my god! Let's just, if we can get out of this screen quick and hope that the slowdown isn't anywhere near as just consistent, then that would be great. But ugh, it's horrible. How can I not keep referring to it? I keep messing up again. I don't want to say the slowdown is what's throwing me off here, but I'm doing a terrible job of actually recognising which double jumps refreshers I should be collecting, or when I should be, like, actually double jumping. I'm, like, collecting double jump refreshers, I don't want to say too soon, but that was bad again. I shouldn't have done the jump that way. I got away with it, but I shouldn't have done the jump that way. Oh, for Christ's sake, seriously? Yeah, at this point in time, this was fun, but seriously, all I want to do now is get out of this screen and hopefully we'll have the slowdown go away. The sooner the better. Oh, look at this. It's just awful. And I could do without things like that happening. Oh, come on. Part of me thinks that the slowdown has just got to be contributing to all these, like, not all of them, that's going way over the top, but a lot of these stupid-looking deaths. Good, fine. Okay, let's not mess up on anything horrible at the end. Good, we're out of that screen. Let's hope, well, at least at the moment, at least it looks like we're back to something approaching full speed, so, yay. Glad to have that screen out of the way. Anyway, this is a very interesting, but potentially very difficult screen. Let's just pause here to show off the gimmick. There's a sort of a black background and a what? Was it black? I think it was black to start with on the save, but then it sort of seems to alternate between blue and turquoise, or some sort of green colour. Again, maybe it's purple and blue, I don't know. I can at least tell it's different colour. But yeah, after every, like, 2 or 3 seconds, the gravity flips, and you actually end up, yeah, going from the ground to the ceiling. So, this is actually, yeah, very tricky, in the sense that you have to get through and time out your movements, such that, yeah, you've got safe spots, obviously, on the ceiling and the floor. And this jump here is an absolute royal pain in the backside. You have to, you have to jump, as far as I'm aware on that one anyway, you have to jump through, yeah, you have to get through this jump, so you have to get through the gate jump over there on the right-hand side, but you have to time it so that when you get through, the gravity is going to flip, so that you end up, you know, going to the ceiling, because there's no safe spot on the floor, and yeah, the timing has to work out very nicely, to the point, a bit like I did with that jump there, where, yeah, the gravity flips and I end up back on the ceiling. But yeah, this jump is a pain in the neck to pull off at the best of times. I mean, it's impossible to pull off without the gravity flipping. But yeah, getting past, I feel like you have to make a very long jump. So getting past this initial spike is a pain in the neck. Oh, yeah, like that. But obviously, I held right just a little bit too much at the end there and careened into the spike. I'm kind of hoping that. But I mean, I'm not suggesting for a minute I'm going to pull it off first go after getting through that absolutely horrible manoeuvre, frankly, first go. But that is definitely the most difficult bit of this first save, no question. The rest feels less needly, for want of a better phrase. But yeah, the jump I got to pull off here is horrible. And you also saw one of the trouble spots as well when the gravity flips. You've got to, because you're going to be in mid-air when that happens. So you've got to just make sure that you don't hold back too much to the left when the gravity flips back, so you land on the spike. Oh, that would have been fine if I'd left it a little bit later. So again, one of the tricky things actually is just getting the timing right for when the screen's going to flip. So if you go, let's say too early or too late, then you're going to be in trouble. So getting the exact timing right is also a hell of a thing. I don't think I ever quite had an idea of the exact timing. So I know I want to wait certainly for a little bit on that awkward jump. I can't just set off straight away. That's way too early. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how long I need to wait. But man, the spike I keep jumping into, it's really, really bloody hard to get past that. I feel like I need to make, a long jump past that, and then I need to get through that gate jump. But it is so bloody awkward. I absolutely hate that jump. It is, easily the hardest jump of this first save. Now I'm here, I can relax and take my time and catch my breath about what I need to do next. I think I've got an idea, but yeah, man, pulling off that jump is a pain in the backside. Good, got to here. So what I need to do now is when the gravity is on the right side up, I need to get over the next 2 spikes on the floor. That's my next safe spot that I'm aiming for. So here, yep. So what I want to do now, I think, is jump over the twin spikes, obviously, but I'm then going to be falling to the ground. I need to time it out so I'm in the air, obviously, and so I'll go back to the ceiling. So I need to wait a little bit, quite a bit of time after I've landed, and then make the movement. Like that. Bother! That's very, very disappointing. Because, as I said, that jump there is an absolute pain in the neck. And that also I died to the very last spike before the next save. Fantastic. Ah, boy. Could have been done with this first section, which, as you can clearly see, is causing me next to no end of problems. I've waited way too long there. That's incredibly annoying. Just wondering what I really did wrong there on that final bit. I don't think the gravity switched to, I was sort of timed out. That's too early. Bugger! I pulled off the jump that time. Pulled off the jump and just went too early. How annoying! That's serious, but yeah, jumping into that spike is going to be like where 90% of the deaths are. It's so bloody hard to get by that spike. I feel like whoops, that was nearly very bad. Yeah, I feel like I need to be right on the right-hand edge of this ledge. And the thing that does, unfortunately, is often make me lose my double jump. So, God, I hate this jump here. It's awful. Right. Hopefully we can pull it off all this go. Oh, wow, I went too early? I unfortunately just noticed the screen sort of changing colour there as well, but oh dear, I went too early. Disaster, absolute disaster. But again, just goes back to my previous comment that trying to find the timing, that's way too early. That it didn't pull off the jump anyway, but which is probably a good thing actually. I've been even more annoyed if I'd pulled that off and realised I'd gone too early. But it is so hard to appreciate when the right time to go is, and how long it actually takes for the gravity to change. It's longer than you think. So I need to wait. I need to wait longer here. Okay, good. Right, that wasn't so bad. But let's find out how the second half of the screen is going to go. Okay, so I think I'm going to want to be upside down here. And right side up there. That makes a certain amount of sense. This bit, not really at the moment. I'm going to keep mucking around here until I can find out what the best course of action here is. I think the best course of action is to do something like that. Cool. I think the best course... Oh, what was that? That was so bad. Ah, Watch as I now get nowhere near pulling this off again for the next 5 minutes. I mean, that's only one go, but yeah, let's just see. Oh, I had that set up pretty well there. That was there. Yeah, I'm not convinced that's necessarily the best. Really, I need to wait longer there. I'm not convinced that the way I'm doing that sort of gate jump here is perhaps the best way, but because I've got to jump very, very quickly after the gravity flips. But again, I'm probably now going to be quite stubborn in the sense that it worked for me once, and it worked for me the first time I did it. But actually, that's probably going to be the way that I'm going to stick with. I can't immediately see an easier way, frankly, anyway. So, yeah, I think that's probably the way I'm going to plug it away at it, rightly or wrongly. I didn't mean to jump there. Oh, come on, I'm jumping. Okay, a reasonably consistent theme there is that I'm jumping too early. So what do? I massively overcompensate and jump way too late. Well, I guess that was bound to happen, wasn't it? Okay, good, right. Okay, I want to get in there. No! I've jumped way too early there at the beginning. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this bit right at the beginning where I've got to wait for at least a second or so right at the beginning before moving off, because wow, the slowdown there just completely screwed with me. Yeah, not a fan of having to sort of wait for that second at the beginning. Right, can we get in here this time? Yes. And I didn't get far. Okay, I need to probably do that without double jumping then, actually. To stall out the movement at the beginning, because I felt like I was too late and didn't have enough time. Oh god, didn't have enough time. Wow, I really landed on that. Anyway, didn't have enough time to move over to the right hand side and get to safety, because yeah, the gravity flipped and I was left careening into a spike. If I was further over the right hand side, I'd have been fine, but I felt like I didn't actually have enough time to get over there. That landing's horrible, because again I pretty much have to use double jump to get through this gate jump, so I've got to stick that landing, which is easier said than done. It's a sort of a corner slash diagonal, and yeah, I'm moving pretty fast. And yeah, that looks like it's definitely the hardest part of this bit, at least at the moment. That's the bit I'm screwing up most on. I know I've died fairly, much later on, two or three times now in what feels like stupid ways. But yeah, that gate jump and sticking the landing, clearly the most difficult bit of this second half of this screen. But I say I can't really see. I can't see a better way of doing that, other than making the gate jump at the bottom rather than the top. But that looks equally as horrid. Right, okay. And at the end really should be Charles' play. If I screw up the end now, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. Cool. Right. Music change. We're at the halfway point of stage X. This is I Want to Reach Heaven. And what I'm actually going to do, just from, I suppose, say, past experience, is I'm actually going to go over to the right-hand side first and just practice that first, because yeah, I double jumped when I shouldn't have done. That was awful. So I'm going to just do the right-hand side again, because yeah, the left-hand side of the screen is the absolute pain in the neck on this screen, or what usually takes or causes most of my deaths. So what I'd actually like to do, and it's clearly worth doing, is practice the right-hand side a few times initially, just so I can hopefully get that down, particularly when I've done things here like double jump when I shouldn't have done. But yeah, okay, I've done that. I've had a few goes of that right-hand side now. I'm feeling, I don't want to say super confident about it, but better about it. So, oh wow. So yeah, let's go and take out the left-hand side. It's not so much actually. Well, maybe it is. Who knows? I don't think it's quite so much actually getting up. Wow, up to the switch, the trigger point I need, but actually getting down. That's the main problem. So yeah, with the left-hand side being the more tricky one, I'd like to do that one first, obviously, rather than second. But yeah, I would have liked to at least practice the right-hand side a little bit first off, so that I'm not going. So that yeah, hopefully we can do the second half Yeah, not to... oh, what the hell? Yeah, hopefully we can do the second half and it not take too long. So I'd like to get some, yeah, practice on all these sections. Okay, I managed to pull that off. Probably a bit more helpful with the slowdown as well. Oh, no, 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 no. No, this is still not timed very nicely as well. So I've got to land back on that platform. Okay, we're done with the left-hand side. I think I've lost my double jump here. No, I haven't. Okay. Obviously, yes, yeah, hitting the boost pad here that I'm doing. If I haven't explained what I'm doing here, I'm shooting these boost pads, and that is giving me... that is giving me a, well, yeah, a giant boost in jump, so, or an extra jump, if you will. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Flip. So, yeah, you have, I mean, some of the difficulty as well comes from, obviously, the small window of opportunity where you've actually got to hit these things. So, yeah, you can see there reasonably narrow gaps, and I admit, yeah, perfect demonstration. Absolutely perfect demonstration. I shot on the way down there, and I shot at absolute awful times. Both managed to miss both boost pads, or whatever they are, on the way down. Fantastic. And I've done it again. That's just brilliant. I don't necessarily need to if I could time out landing on the platform down here at the bottom left, but I don't really want to do that, frankly. I'd much rather, you know, cancel my speedy fall with the help of these boost pads, and yeah, just fall a little bit slower. But yeah, like I said, if you shoot and you hit the or don't find it a bit like that, don't find the gaps in the walls, then yeah, you're screwed. And you'd be surprised at how easy it is to miss the holes in these walls. And I'm just not set up here very nicely at all. Okay, I should be fine here, so now I'm going to have another double jump. Oh, please! So yeah, this is why I wanted to, and it's clearly not necessarily going fantastically well because I died fairly late on the right-hand side, but yeah, this is why I wanted to practice the the right-hand side a bit more because, yeah, I knew... Oh, okay. I knew that the left-hand side was going to be problematic. And wow, I don't feel like I need to practice the right-hand side anymore. But yeah, messing up the way I have done on the right-hand side now a couple of times, that's pretty bad. Yeah, despite those mess-ups, the left-hand side, for me at least, is by far the trickier half of the screen. So we're doing that one first. Ah. Wasn't convinced about that. Oh my god, I didn't double jump! When I didn't double jump, I just fell through to the ground! If I make any more, if I actually mess up again on the right hand side, I am going to practice it again. Because I need to be confident on that. And at the moment, for whatever reason, I'm just not. I'm just making stupid movements. So yeah, I need to double jump there to not bloody fall through the bloody fall in the bloody pit. It's just silly. Okay, right. Pending any disasters, and by disasters I mean moving left or right too much, we should be done. So basically, what I need to do now, having hit the oh come on, having hit all the switches, I can now got rid of the spikes, and we can use the boost pads to get up. So as long as I don't move too much left or right. Going up that spike shaft and just obviously have to change direction to change at the bottom to the middle to change the direction of shooting. But yeah, position yourself fairly good in the middle. Don't make too many big movements to left or right, and you should be fine. Right, next screen. This is I want to be the Gay Wizard. I actually remember this causing me a considerable amount of problems, and I don't know if we're actually going to get the message that appeared at the beginning. But basically, the idea here is that right or that's I don't think that's right. I'm not sure. Might end up having to take a bit of stock here to find out actually what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, we've got two different sets of. Is that correct? That is not correct. I'm doing that wrong. Okay, well, I'm glad I realised that fairly quickly now. But yeah, anyway, the red refreshers give you one jump, and the orange, I think it's orange at least anyway, give you two. So yeah, it's an interesting additional take on the jump refresher. And yeah, the fact that we get basically get our jump and double jump back from hitting some of the double jump, from hitting the refreshers, yeah, means we can pull off some interesting additional movements. What? Yeah, that is wrong as well. I need to go round the spike and collect that orange refresher on the way up. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, not like that, obviously. But yeah, the way I did it previously, I just realised that was absolutely awful, and I would have obviously expelled one of those additional jumps that I'd got too soon. So yeah, we are going to have to go over and round. Now we've got 2 jumps, and we can hopefully land there at the bottom right. But yeah, this is actually. Funny enough, I don't really remember this from playing I Want to Be the Gay Wizard, but from my experiences on this game, I always remember this screen being a bit of a pain, unfortunately. So yeah, okay, this seems fairly straightforward, but I messed it up. But once again, I'm going to bring up the slowdown. I'm not saying it was the sole cause of that failure, but it done half not help. Yeah, that jump, that final jump there, bit of a pain. I think that's fairly obvious by now. Okay. Not a fan of that jump, although at least, thankfully, it's nothing like, you don't, it's not like a one-shot deal on that one, let's put it that way. Okay, we are still only about maybe like, I don't know, only maybe 2/3 of the way through this first save. This is a long bloody first save. So I need to go over there and collect the double jump refresher. I'm sorry, I'm going to call that a triple. No, hang on. I'm going to call that the. I don't even know what I'm going to call that. Let's just call it orange and red. Let's just say that, because I feel like the red one would be a double jump refresher, and I'm not quite sure what to call the orange one. A jump refresher doesn't quite seem right, but it was equally a triple jump refresher doesn't quite seem right either. And wow, slow down. Thank you so much. Just continuing to screw me over. Fantastic. Yeah, didn't like that. Jumped way too low at the bottom there. And hopefully it doesn't come to it, but yeah, could well end up resorting to cutting for both saves on this screen. That will be a bit of a novelty and a bit annoying. Right. Oh no! I got ahead of myself there. I got up to the red refresher there, but didn't quite make the full jump. By the way, once you get up to that point, there is a very flipping annoying manoeuvre, which I'm sure the slowdown, to be honest, here is not going to help any on either. But there's a very flipping, like, long downward drop, and you've got with a very precise jump at the end that you have to make. Oh, not nice at all. So yeah, I need to drop down between. I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna land on the downward facing spike on the left wall. I know I'm gonna hit that. I'm almost certain I'm gonna hit that. But anyway, I need to get through that gap, jump over to the left over the spike to get the double jump refresher. Sorry, the orange refresher, and then jump through the gate jump, and then over the final spike. This section is really nasty. Oh, I didn't die where I thought I would. Where I was going to, but yeah, man, that huge drop there, and then having to get through that gate jump. Oh, a pain in the neck. I feel like the saves here. I don't know actually. Something about the save placement here is maybe just doesn't quite seem right. I maybe get not having 3 saves on this screen, but I feel like there's so bloody much to get to the. To get to the first save on the screen. It just feels like there's way too much you have to get through. Again, nothing in isolation is that bad, but it's just it's so many manoeuvres to have to pull off all in the one save. I don't think it's I'm not going to say not fair, because that in itself wouldn't be fair, but man, this is an awkward save. Your second save is also actually, from the second save to getting out of the screen is also very tricky. The bit over at the sort of top middle causes me next to no end of problems. But yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself at the moment. We'll talk about that when we get there. I don't like that. No, I was too low down. I mean, I set myself to the point where I wasn't going to die early there, but I was pretty confident as I made that manoeuvre that I was just, too low, and I wasn't going to get anywhere near the height I'd need to be able to pull that off. Oh, sod it! It's so far you have to fall, and it's. I mean, if that weren't quite as tight as a regular gate jump, it was just like maybe, I don't want to say another complete block width or block height apart or something, but could that have not just been? That was horrible. I can't believe I died there. Could they have not just been like the tiniest bit further apart? Having to pull off an actual gate jump with that much of a fall, because you are travelling so bloody fast when you reach that. Not to mention that you've had other things on your mind when you've made the manoeuvre to get to that as well. I think we're going to end up having to resort to cutting on this. I haven't been keeping track of how long I've actually spent on this screen, but feels like it's been quite a while now. Okay, we're not going to have to. At least for the first save. Oh, thank you. That's fantastic. Right, moving on. We will, we'll certainly do the second save. Or clear this screen, obviously. Does come back, doesn't it? I just have to wait for it. Yeah. Okay, so we'll definitely clear the second save, and I think that'll probably be the video. So, this last bit. I wonder actually here whether the slowdown might work in my favour. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it just might, I suppose. So yeah, the second, doing that all wrong. The what? Thank you. Yeah, the second save is considerably shorter, but a lot of tricky manoeuvres. So that bit's once you go to the top left, if you could avoid the refresher on the first pass, then great. If not, then thankfully it comes back. But you obviously can avoid it, but not a disaster if you touch it. This manoeuvre here is absolutely horrid. Yeah. You have to go up and collect that other refresher, and then make a bit of a weave to get it. A bit of a intricate jump. Which then ends up sort of being not an F jump per se, but wow! Feels like a bit of like a loop around jump, and then the final manoeuvre is very easy to mess up on. Really? I could do without. Yeah, okay. I said the slowdown might help, but it won't help if you're gonna cause things like that. And if I could stop hitting that mini spike on the ceiling, that would be lovely. In fact, I'm not even going to necessarily try and avoid that refresher, because I feel like in doing so, I'm just hitting that hitting the mini spike, when I don't need to. Yeah, there we go. That's the final annoyance. It's probably not the worst thing in the world, but that is a tight gap between those between that set of mini spikes and the ledge there. Don't like having to pull that off as the final thing of the screen. It's kind of annoying, and I should never really be jumping into that spike, but getting the horizontal position that you actually need for that final bit, bit of a pain, not gonna lie. I actually wasn't having so many problems with that, getting through that narrow gap before, and I'm hoping that's not going to be the case now. Well, I haven't died to it too much, admittedly, but let's die in another horrible way instead. Why not? Yeah, I'm just gonna not even gonna bother trying to clear the refresh. Wow, I hit the mini spike on the way out. What a disgrace. Yeah, not gonna bother trying to be too cute there and avoid the refresher. If I keep jumping into that mini spike on the ceiling, I'm gonna just get really annoyed with myself. Oh my god. Yeah, as I say, the second save is a lot shorter, but I wouldn't say it's any less difficult. I think it's got some still That's never going to make it. What I should have done there, frankly, was actually try and find some safe ground, just to completely reset that. I'm not sure whether I would have been able to manage it, but yeah, it probably would have gone better than trying to pull off that manoeuvre. Oh my god, don't hit that spike. This is a little bit annoying, I must admit, having to wait for the refresher to spawn back in, but ugh. Oh come on! That's like the third time in a bloody row! I've hit that spike! I'm going to equate part of that to the slowdown because it's making me jump. Oh yeah, I have a set idea for when I think I want to jump, but the slowdown is meaning that I'm not reaching that point that quick. So I'm jumping too bloody early. Ugh. Honestly, at this point in time, I feel like the slowdown is just becoming so much of a thing that this is, yeah, just not being. It's just become not a particularly good or credible Let's Play at all. Flip! We could. Why does that have to be again so bloody narrow? But yeah, I'll say at this point in time, the slowdown is just all over the place. I'm so fed up with it. I can't do anything about it. I'm hoping it's not going to start. Look at that! I'm hoping it's not going to start encroaching into, like, you know, the next Let's Play I do, or what. But I mean, it's becoming too much of a thing now. I mean, we're so close to sort of the end, frankly, of everything on this Let's Play that I don't think I'm really going to sort of investigate too much trying to sort it out before the end of this one. But thank you, managed to pull that off, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. That's another 6. Oh, yeah, no, we've been going over 40 minutes. I think I'll leave that there. I'm slightly conscious of the fact that I've only now cleared, I think it is 12 screens. I would have liked to have done sort of 13 to the point then where it is. It would have been 6 and 7 and then 7 left. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get 8 screens in the next video. So I don't know what's the end of Stage X. Stage X might be a very short video, or I might combine it. I suppose no reason I suppose I can't combine it with a difficult Stage 1. But yeah, doubt I'm going to get through the next 8 screens of Stage X next video. But oh well, we're going over 40 minutes, getting a little bit frustrated. But unlike last video, didn't have to cut anything there. Yeah, got through another 6 screens and it wasn't so bad. So yeah, I'll leave it there. And yeah, we'll pick up Stage X next time, probably with more slowdown. Yeah. It's awful. I apologise to anyone who's watching, and particularly the creators of this game, because I'm not making this game look particularly good with all this slowdown going on. But yeah, I'm really hoping it's just a this game thing, and yeah, and it doesn't start encroaching on any other Let's Plays I try and do. If it does start at the start, if it does actually rear its head at the beginning of the next Let's Play I've got in mind, I don't know. I'll have to investigate this further. But yeah, not thrilled about how this how the end of this Let's Play is turning out, all thanks to this bloody lag slowdown. Oh well. Anyway, leave it there and we'll pick up continue on the Stage X next time. Until then, cheerio.